I'm Patricia Garfield.
And I'm Allison Edge. We're public high school teachers in Burbank, California, and we're passionate about financial literacy.
For more than 20 years, we've been teaching teenagers solid money management skills. Everything from opening a bank account to managing a credit card to investing in the stock market and saving for their future.
Our students aren't financial geniuses, and they don't come from privileged backgrounds. They are typical teenagers who are striving to be independent and want to learn how money works.
The sad reality is that today, most budget-strapped high schools don't offer classes in personal finance. Even if they do, many students can't fit these classes into their schedules. So teens end up leaving high school without knowing how to use a debit card, how to read a credit card statement, what it means to pay back a loan, or how to save and invest for the future. Many teens don't even have a bank account.
Is it any wonder why we've just experienced the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression? In order for our economy to remain strong, the next generation must get a better handle on personal finance.
We decided it was our responsibility to share the lessons inspired by our students with the broader world. So we wrote a book called Time Worth Spending, the top 10 talks to have with your teenager about money.
Time Worth Spending helps parents talk about money with their teens. It's easy to use, fun, hands-on, and will provide parents and teens with all the basics of money management. The book is filled with activities, short stories, and talking points, so even adults with just a little financial knowledge can learn alongside their teenager.
Here's what some of our former students have to say about the lessons from Time Worth Spending.
If kids got an education like I did, I think we would be definitely in a better place and in a better society. So that's my advice to kids, to get as much information as you can and learn it from a young age. That way you're exposed to it.
I believe that it taught me a lot about paying yourself first, managing your money, and paying your bills on time, and the responsibility to manage your own finances without having someone help you do it.
Is managing my money after I came out of high school. The really paying yourself first concept didn't come until you live in a world, in an adult world.
I got an internship at UCLA where I learned about engineering, which eventually led me to where I am now. I'm currently an engineering major, and my internship taught me everything about it, the pros and cons, and really taught me what my career will be.
To balance my finances and to never be consumed by debt, and they taught me to be aware of like credit card scams and everything when I first got out of high school, which was really helpful.
The importance of first impression and the structure of your handshake.
Between a credit card and a debit card, most teenagers don't know the difference.
Basically the concept of compound interest. Very simple. Just put some money away, forget about it, 30 years down the line, you'll be surprised at how much.
And after, well, I was a more confident person. I love public speaking, I love putting myself out there.
AOF is to save 10% of each check into my savings account.
The most important thing I would say I got out of my high school experience was learning how to be professional and dressing professional. We did mock interviews, and that really helped me in the real world.
It was about taxes and how important tax forms are. They went step by step explaining how W-2 forms work and how your tax return forms, allowances forms should work as well.
Finance is definitely how to invest in stocks, and that's something that I do regularly now.
We learned about how to be professional. We learned about interview process, how to write a cover letter, how to write a resume, and those are like the important stuff that we need in order to get a job.
A nice resume, and with a nice resume I was able to secure a position at Jet Propulsion Laboratory as an intern there, working with Jupiter and Saturn and doing a little bit of research there over my spring semester.
One of the things that has been embedded in my mind that I've learned was the pay yourself first concept. At the time when we learned it, it seemed like an idea, but now when you start working in the real world and you start college, it means a lot more than that.
Networking, professionalism, resumes, cover letters, everything that we learned, I find myself using today.
How to manage your money, work with other people, network.
We urge you to begin the process today. Whether you are a high school teacher looking to bring the topic of financial literacy to your school, or a parent willing to teach a teen at home, or even a teenager ready to step up your financial smarts, We're here to help you begin your journey.
As always, we promise it will be time worth spending.